if you have any shoulder pain and you want to get rid of it, this video is going to be very beneficial for you. If you don't have any shoulder pain and you want it to stay that way, this video is also going to be beneficial for you because the exercises I'm about to present are great not only for rehabilitative purposes, but also just preventative prehab purposes as well. And it also serves as a fantastic warm-up. And if you haven't seen a doctor or physical therapist for your shoulder injury, please get it checked out and get some clearance and to find out what it is. But in general, if you have to go to physical therapy, a lot of the exercises that they're going to present to you are going to be the same as what I'm going to be showing you. And the major key point here is that if any exercise hurts, please don't do that exercise. You have to pick and choose which exercise causes you pain and doesn't cause you pain, and only do the ones that don't hurt, because you know your body best. I don't know who you are. I'm not in your body. Your body is going to be telling you signals and giving you messages that I'm not aware of. But I'm going to share with you the exercises that I think you should try and see which ones are not going to be painful, and then do those. All right, so let's begin. And if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Antranik. I make health and fitness videos all the time. So if you're not subscribed already, please do so now. Now, for this routine, the exercises require a resistance band, and I use a TheraBand brand resistance band because they are just the standard in physical therapy, and the quality is fantastic. The different colors have different resistances. So red and green are pretty good. They're light and good for rehab. And if you don't need it for rehab, you want something more for a warm-up, something more intense, the special heavy black TheraBand is fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna be going over a few exercises, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you how many sets and reps to do, depending on whether you're doing this for rehab or for as a warm-up. Okay, so here we go. First exercise, wrap the band around your hands, but not too much tension, because with your arms straight out in front of you, you're gonna move the arms all the way backwards, so their shoulder blades pinch back, and then bring them forward and back. This is really good for scapular retraction and just fantastic overall for fixing your posture. A lot of these exercises are really good for fixing posture because they're going to strengthen and loosen up parts that contribute to bad posture. Okay, so this is the first exercise. Very simple. You're just pulling the band apart with straight arms. Okay, after you do that, you come back here, you raise the arms up, and with the arms straight up overhead, you bring the hands down behind you and up and down. And you might need to adjust the tension to suit, to have the appropriate amount of tension for each exercise. Okay, so this is the basic exercise, the second exercise here. I'm bringing it down behind me, and then you're gonna bring the hands forward and spread the shoulder blades apart, round the upper back, and then bring the hands back. And then forward again, spreading the shoulder blades and back. And you'll notice that if you allow your arms to go backwards this time, they go more back. It stretches the chest. I'm gonna just do it one more time. And then hold it here and bring it up and in front of you. And we're gonna do the next exercise, which is basically what I just did. It's a shoulder dislocate. Bring your arms overhead and back behind you and up and in front of you, just like that. And if this is painful in any way, don't do it. Keep your arms straight throughout the whole time. Okay, so that was that one. Those exercises are fantastic. The next one I'm gonna move on to is basically external rotation. The next couple ones are external rotation. For this one, this is going to be a basic external rotation. Is this when you're moving your hands away from your body, and the key point here is keep the elbow close to your body. Okay, if it's out here, it's not going to work properly, but if it's elbows close to your body, it's going to work. So what you're going to do is you're going to create some tension with your other hand, because you're going to do this one side at a time. And then you're going to move it away from your body. Bring it back to center and move it away from your body. Just like that. And remember to just keep the elbow close to your body. I'll show you on the other side. So just like this, make some tension. This is my starting position with my elbow close to my body, and then move the hand away. It might take some practice to figure out what's the appropriate amount of tension and how to keep this elbow close to your body, because it's kind of a weird exercise, but it's really good. Okay, this is going to strengthen a lot of the rotator cuff muscles. Now, another external rotation exercise. I'm going to put the band on the floor and I'm going to step on it to create some tension, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start like this with a 90-degree bend with my upper arm parallel with the ground, and I'm going to raise it up until the arm is parallel with the ground, and down, and then up until it's parallel with the ground, and down and up. Okay, now notice I didn't go from down and all the way up. After you do this exercise with the hand down and coming up halfway, essentially, you're gonna do the next exercise, which is, this is the starting position, and then you're gonna raise it up all the way. And then you're gonna come down only halfway. If you do it that way, the rotator cuff muscles are gonna get trained in a much better fashion. Because if you start from the bottom and you go all the way to the top, you have muscles that activated that are very dominant, that take over the entire action. However, if you start from the halfway point and then go up, different sets of muscles in your rotator cuff take over for that action. If you start from the bottom, the ones that would have helped in the top part don't help, because the ones in the bottom help. Okay, I hope that's not too confusing, but trust me on that one. This one I learned from my friend who's a medical doctor, and I trust him greatly because he's also a climber and very smart. All right, next exercise is with straight arms. Same concept. You're gonna do basically a front delt raise or a lateral delt raise. However, you're gonna split it up. You're gonna start from the bottom. Again, my foot is on the band, so I have some tension. I start from the bottom and I raise it up until the arm is just about horizontal or parallel with the ground, and then bring it down. Play with the angles here. So try it more laterally, try it even more laterally, all the way to the side. And notice I'm only going up halfway, and you can go straight in front of you. You can even go across the chest. But if any angle feels like it's causing pain, avoid that angle. And then whenever you've done the appropriate number of reps for this exercise, then you're gonna start with your hand parallel with the ground and then raise it up. And again, you can experiment with different angles. Okay, you can try in front of you, you could try laterally, and so forth. So those are the exercises I wanted to share with you. You can rewind the video and look through them one more time. I'm not gonna do it again to waste your time. But basically, these exercises are just fantastic. And I recommend you do this first thing in the morning when you wake up. Within that first 30 minutes, while your body is still in that recovery state, in that repair mode, whenever you do any exercise for rehab in the morning, it's going to be much more effective. All right. And in regards to sets and reps, if you're looking to heal your shoulder from an injury, you need to do very low intensity, light. You choose a very light resistance band because you need to do 25 to 30 reps of these exercises. That's a lot of reps, and you don't want to go to failure. And the only way you're not going to go to failure when you're doing 30 reps of something is to choose a very light resistance band. And the reason you're going to do a lot of reps is because that is what's going to jumpstart the healing process and promote blood flow to this area, which doesn't get a lot of blood flow in general. And if you're looking for, not just 30 reps, but if you could do 3 sets of 30 reps of each exercise, you're going to be golden. And you don't have to do them all in one session. You could do 3 sets, like throughout the day. So 1 set in the morning, 1 set in the afternoon, 1 set in the evening, or however way you want to break it down. The point is, put the work in. And if you're not looking for rehab, but you're looking for a warm-up or for preventative measures, and you're strong and you're good and you're healthy, choose an intensity that allows you to do 10 reps. Okay? So for that one, you might need a more tense resistance band, and just something that allows you to do each exercise 10 times. Okay? So I hope that was beneficial for you. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments, because I love to hear from you guys. And any other comments that you have to say, please do so. And that's about it, guys. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support means the world to me. And I thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.